So, yo, what's up, guys? I haven't done a lot of gaming videos in a while, so we got E3. Not really finished up, but the main conferences are done. We're just getting the small updates now. So, with that in spirit, I figured I'd have a little quick discussion about the Wii 2, and I'll probably have another one later next year when it actually comes out. So, what we know about the Wii 2. Not Wii 2, I keep saying Wii 2. Wii U, holy shit. Wow. I'm really bad at that. It's a little much. First off, let's start with the name. The name is stupid. I think with the Wii, this is the thing with me. The Wii, I think, has a cool philosophy, and I actually like the mindset of Nintendo. But the actual name of the system is kind of lame by modern standards. But I'm assuming with Nintendo, they're not really going for modern standards. They're going for, kind of encompassing everybody. And besides, I got used to calling it the Wii. We don't even make the dick jokes as much as we used to about the Wii, so the Wii U, we'll get used to it eventually, I guess. But anyways, I'm not a huge fan of the name. It's supposed to be Nintendo's Wii is it predecessor? I think, not the Wii's predecessor, the Wii's successor, my bad. Yeah, the Wii successor. We don't know that much about the hardware. All we know is that it's HD. It's able to play. It's backwards compatible with Wii games, so we don't have to worry about any of that crap. And you can use the Wii controllers on it too. What we don't know is if it's backwards compatible with GameCube games, or if they're gonna still have that whole feature about being able to use the GameCube controllers in the Wii U or anything like that. Based on the E3 conference, all we really got was a little glimpse of the system and more about the controller. And I want to talk about the system in itself. As far as the controller is concerned, what's a good representation? Oh, I got it. It's about as wide as a DVD sideways, and probably about length about here. So it's pretty much if it was this wide and this long. And it has a screen for the most part in the middle of it. Now with that, you have the analog buttons on the side, LR triggers, the standard 4 buttons, and the freaking D-pad. That's what we have as a basic controller scheme, along with the big ass touchpad screen in the middle. How do I tell? It's a weird controller, to say the least. And the controller is what's bugging the shit out of everybody with it. People are thinking that the controller is not going to work well, it's not going to fit, it's not going to be easy to grasp, a whole bunch of ridiculous shit. And I'm kind of on the fence with it too, because it seems weird to hold something that's actually maybe this would have been a better comparison. Hold it like this. This seems a little weird. I think it's a little bit smaller than this, but I think this is about a good, accurate size comparison. It feels a little weird, but then again, it's supposed to be really light. And luckily, this controller doesn't have the stupid AA battery BS that a lot of other game systems have. That's really fucking annoying. It actually is just a simple. I believe it's a rechargeable battery. So. This feels weird, but it depends. But obviously, this isn't the controller, and I won't know until I have a controller in my hand to see how weird or how non-weird it feels. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a slight learning curve to it, though. So we know it's going to have a rechargeable battery, so we don't have to worry about the AA bullshit. We don't know how many controllers will work at one time for the system. From what it says, full Wii remotes will work on the Wii U. We don't know how many of Wii U remotes will work on the Wii U. I'm guessing probably just 2, maybe 4. But I'm more guessing 2, which is probably also we don't know the pricing for the damn system. That's the other fucking problem. Because it's a controller that can kind of work as a second version of the game. I'm not expecting the controller to be $50. I would be shocked if the controller is $50. I'm expecting this controller to be $100. Luckily, a controller is supposedly going to come with the system. So I guess that's a good thing, but I'm not really. I'm betting it's going to be high. I'm actually betting the system's going to be pretty high. I'm betting the system. But then again, Nintendo's not been known for high pricing, and considering the NGP kicking Nintendo on the balls in terms of pricing with the Vita, you know, I'm assuming this next gen console isn't going to be ridiculously high. I don't think it'll be too high. I'm thinking I'm probably going to make a guess and say right about 350. I'm going to say higher than usual, but I don't think it's going to be ridiculously high. So I'll say 350 for right now. I also want to talk about the innovation, because I believe this game, if the controller works out well, like the Wii did, because yeah, think about it. A lot of people have been comparing this thing to the Xbox 360 in terms of looks, and thinking about it as a Dreamcast game in terms of like how it's gonna as gimmicks go. Because the Dreamcast did something similar with its controller, and Dreamcast has a short lifespan. People, there is a huge difference between what the Dreamcast did and what the Wii U is doing. For one, the Wii U looks like something that actually works with a lot of the Wii peripherals, especially the fucking guns. Considering we're gonna have a whole bunch of shooters apparently on the Wii U, this thing looks like a perfect scope. I'm not joking. Like in one of the trailers for the controller, it looks like you can set the controller on the peripheral, like on the Wii gun, and it can basically work as a scope, because technically when you hold the Wii U controller in front of the TV, it looks like a scope. It's like a zoom-in version of the game. That's if you're using it that way. There's also different ways you can use it, like for that Zelda little demo, even though I don't think that's an actual game, but it could be. It looks like in there you could use like Zelda's inventory, you can just touch and he'll automatically use and shit. I'm liking the technology. I'm liking the whole shuriken thing they had you do. I'm thinking for shooters, this is gonna be fucking win. I think this would probably be one of the. I mean, cause think about it. It's like you take the Wii gun or Wii Zapper and you place this on top of it. And I'm assuming later Wii guns will have an attachment so this will fit on it. And you hold it, and this works as a scope. This would enhance the shit out of shooters, because you're looking at this box scope on the gun, pointing it at the TV. This would be like the best thing for shooters. I'm thinking shooters are going to be the ones that benefit the fuck out of this for the most precise gameplay, especially when you're scoping niggas, especially if you're like my friend TJ, who's more of a sniper than an actual run up and shoot a motherfucker. It seems like pretty awesome. Also, we don't have to worry about this anymore, you know, because you know the one thing people like to talk about the Wii is that shit. I don't like the waggle. No more waggle. We don't have to do this. This is optional now. You can just do this like a normal gamer, or like what people call a normal gamer. I also like the fact that the screen has a video channel in it, which I kind of wonder. It's not. I mean, from what they say, the system, the controller won't be able to work by itself as a system. But I'm wondering, can you support Bluetooth on the controller, or put like applications like Skype on it and shit? Like it's a mix between an iPad and a fucking in a console? If so, it looks beast as shit. The fact that you can port kind of Wii games to it is also even cooler. And I'm wondering what Wii U features are going to add in for the older Wii titles, some of the older Wii titles, where you're able to just go like, I'm thinking the shit would be awesome for like a Ninja Gaiden game. Almost any third-person game would become the shit on this, because this enhances precision like a motherfucker. The controller is literally a scope. It's a zoom-in scope. And from what I've read some of the hands-on first impressions of the system, from what I hear, this it's apparently very lightweight and it actually works for its size. But then again, we won't know until 2012 when we can buy it and get our hands on it and shit. From what I'm kind of curious. It seems like shooters are going to be the ones. Pretty much any game that you're in third person are probably going to be the biggest. Are going to have the biggest advances to it. But I'm wondering for like fighting games and shit. Like they're going to put Tekken on here. How are you going to incorporate this into this? Also, for you Pokemon fans, because I think there's an article on IGN talking about they missed an opportunity. People were like, like IGN stated something that got my interest. They were like, this game would have been perfect for a Pokemon game. Nintendo, biggest fucking franchise here. This is the perfect fucking system to do a 3D Pokemon game on. Period. You know how easy, you know how cool it would, you could actually throw a Pokeball in this game. Look at this shit. You have a controller. You can actually lock on the Pokemon and like touch a button, touch like a Pokeball symbol on the screen, which allows you to throw the Pokeball. You know what would even be better for this? Pokemon Snap. If you don't want to make a 3D Pokemon game where like the thing we've been asking for forever, make a Pokemon Snap game. It would be perfect. It's like you're holding the fucking camera in your hands. Ching, ching, ching. Holy shit, that would have been that's an awesome game. I think, I'm not a fan of shooters, but I think shooters are gonna be able to, use the best out of this thing. Just because of the zoom features and the scopes and shit it seems to have, and the ability it can have. I'm not really sure how they're gonna incorporate fighting. I mean, it could always be like 3DS where you're like touching to do certain combos, which to me kind of makes fighting games a little bit too easy, and it kind of takes away the whole skill factor. But then again, you still have the controllers. That's the other thing. It's optional. It's fucking optional. The whole directing it from the TV pretty much eliminates any fucking annoyance. Or, man, I don't want you fucking playing. I want to watch my game. Because a lot of kids have a Wii, but only have one Wii, and have it in the living room. You have this shit in the living room, and your parents want to watch like a football game or a cooking show like your mom or some shit. It's like, fuck, what am I going to do? And he's like, transfer. Yes! I'm trying to think of any other things. I mean, you guys can bring up your own things and discussions about the system in the comment section below. And fuck, I even like video responses right now. Obviously, this is really, really early ideas. But I feel like shooters on the Wii U will evolve next year. 2012, 2013, because I don't know when, it's probably going to come out holiday season. Like, we probably have like another, almost a year, a little bit over a year, until the Wii U actually comes out. I mean, if it comes out early next year, I'll be like, holy shit, but I'm thinking it's probably going to come out, like, holiday next year, like November. Pricing, I'm betting the controller is going to be at least $100, and I'm betting the game system itself will be $350. Now, it could be $60 or $50, the controller, but we'll see. But I have rumbled on for like 13 minutes. So, I believe I'm going to leave the video off and leave everything else up for discussion. You guys, tell me what your thoughts on the Wii U is. Name is very stupid to me, but I like the philosophy. I feel like Nintendo has probably one of the best philosophies when it comes to gaming. Vita seems kind of dumb. It's just life. Whereas Wii U's like, we're trying to incorporate you. We're making gameplay kind of specifically for each person, individual, for you, in each individual. I think that's a cool concept. But anyways, leave your thoughts and your comments and video responses in the comment section below. Loves the game, play to win, and I'll see you guys later. What are your thoughts? Peace!